Hi. I don't know. Am I live? It said that I couldn't go live, and then all of a sudden, then I am. I'm going to wait and see if anybody comes on. Happy Good Friday to anybody that's there or that's watching this later. Right, I'm just going to wait. I don't even know if this is live. This is always there. Yay, it is. Somebody's there. Thank you for that. I know a few of you have been saying that you haven't been getting the notifications. But yeah, there's people coming on now, so at least it's okay. Can you see and hear me all right? Because I'm having to use my laptop today, and it's a little bit different to what I normally use. So if you can see me and hear me okay, then that's absolutely great. Please excuse my hair as well. I've got caught in the rain. We're having the island really needs it. Oh, everything's falling all over. I've got a little light there. Yes, we can see and hear you. First time I've ever caught you live. Oh, May Queen. Well, I hope I don't disappoint. Oh, Tyler's just shared my video. Thank you, Tyler. We really need to catch up. I'm just loving watching your videos of what you're doing in your life, Tyler. It's absolutely amazing. Hey, Magic. Yeah, just about to go to Tesco's. I had to run out yesterday morning because everywhere's shut here yesterday at 2. And it's how's everybody been going? Has this moon affected you already this week? Because it's been a really crazy week here, but really funny as well. My housemate Pete, I was working. I've been flat out with work this week, literally one after another. And I heard my housemate. We've both got separate parts of the house. And I heard him shouting, and I was thinking, he's really like noisy. He's never normally noisy when I'm working. And after a client, I heard him just shout, Tanya. And when I went outside, he's actually bust his foot. He fell off a really big wall and had to climb over the fields to get here. So I ended up having a ride in a Spanish ambulance, taking him down to the hospital, and he's completely laid up. So it's the 3 dogs and everything. It's been absolutely crazy, but really funny. I mean, it's not funny. He's in a lot of pain, but we're trying to see the funny side of it. So, right, there's people in here. So what I'm going to do is, like I say, I like just to have a little catch up with everybody, first of all, and then I will go into the readings. Now, what I do is I pick up what I'm getting up psychically for this Libra full moon. And it's almost hold on to your hats, because I don't feel it's going to be easy. If that makes sense. But I will go into the reading in a bit, and then I will do readings for all of the signs as well. So has anybody got any questions or anything like that before I start? This moon has made me daydream a bit too much for my liking. No, that is the idea. It's almost like dare to dream. This is it. You know, this is it's stirring things within us. It's crazy. And I've been fighting with my mum. Very interesting. This is all to do with relationships as well. Like I say, I've got my notes. I've got what they've been channeling already to me. But yeah, so it's starting to affect people. Yeah. Right. Okay, then. So I'm going to go on with what? Sorry, I just write notes when they start giving me stuff. I mean, sometimes it's, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And yes, crazy lady here. Is that me, the crazy lady? Hey, Denise. Yeah, who is it that said, was it Bukowski, who said some people never go mad? What boring lives they must lead. So yeah, it's like I say, if I'm deemed crazy, I'll own that. Right, okay. Hi from Bali. Hi, yeah, I love how we get people all over here. So, right, okay, I'm going to go straight in. So we have the Libra full moon tonight. And as most of us know, Libra is all about balance. It's the peacemaker of the astrological sign. Okay, so a lot of Libras are very adaptable. A lot of Libras will sit on the fence rather than go from one end to the other. But this moon tonight is it's almost going to be, I feel, the peace breaker rather than the peacemaker. It's almost like Libra has had enough of you sitting on the fence, had enough of having no opinions, had enough of making sure everybody else is all right at the cost of yourself. So there's a big deal with karma coming in as well, and almost the scales of karma. Now, people get scared about karma, and karma's got nothing to, you should never be scared of karma. They say karma is only a bitch if you are one, and I believe that, because a lot of times karma is good things as well that come to you. It's not just bad. People fear karma, but if you're not doing anything wrong, then karma is actually a huge reward. But what I'm getting, and I'm using these cards, I'm going to look for a card particularly for what I'm talking about. These are the cards I've got to work with today. So yeah, it's almost like this is a judgment day, and I want to find the card in this deck, which I should have done this beforehand. Sorry about that, but I just wanted to get this out because, like I say, I have a lot of things to do, and I just wanted to get this video here. So what Libra is saying to us is, where are you keeping the peace where it is causing you to not be at peace, if that makes sense? Because, like I say, we all want to be liked, we all want to be loved, we all want to not rock the boat and not be seen as being awkward. But sometimes we can make things awkward for ourselves by doing this. Okay, so what I've got here is, this is the card in this deck for judgment. And it's very apt for today, seeing as it's Easter. And this is almost like Christ is risen. Okay, now anybody who watches these knows I'm not religious, so I'm not going to go full into the God thing. But this is almost, if we see this person has been hurt, this person has been crucified, this person has been tortured and everything, and what they're doing is they're saying, right, okay, this is enough. I am rising. It doesn't matter what you do to me. I'm coming back now. I'm coming back stronger. And it's almost like fighting for your right, okay, fighting for your voice, and not worrying too much about upsetting the status quo with other people as well. So it's a pink moon, which Nick Drake, by Pink Moon, is one of my favorite songs. But the pink, when I thought about it, I was shown the rose quartz, which is about love, but it's also about self-love as well. So this Libra moon is almost like a purge, okay? I feel it's going to be uncomfortable for some. The more you are out of balance, or the more relationships are out of balance within your life, the harder this is going to hit. If everything is in perfect balance, then you're going to sail through it and you're going to get the rewards. Anything that you haven't been saying, anything where you haven't been speaking up or anything like that, it's almost going to hit boiling point, I feel. What we need to realize is our actions are kind of like boomerangs, so they're going to come back round to us. So be very careful of what you speak, and be very careful of what you say as well, because it might come back to bite you on the arse. If it's good, then you will get good back. If it's bad, then expect that back. It's almost like the witch's law, it's whatever you give out, you get back threefold. And like I say, this is really, really heavily focused on relationships. Now, this could be, as somebody said there, they were fighting with their mom. This could be relationships between parents, relationships between friends, relationships between partners, husbands, wives, whatever. It's relationships on the whole, okay? And there's going to be some unexpected and probably unpredictable behavior. Now, this might not be just from others. This might be from yourself, okay? Because I feel it's almost like, yes, you make the cause, you feel the effect. Exactly. It is almost, what's the word? Sorry, my head, my memory, with this thing in my head, memory is sometimes terrible, but it's consequences, okay? Every action we have has a consequence. Now, that can be good or that can be bad, right, okay, they're saying to me there, none of it's good or bad. Okay, I get that. But it's almost like we've got to be responsible for our actions, okay? Because our actions will our actions carry on. The action of our actions, it's almost like there's a lot for us to face with it. It's not just straight away. It's not just instantaneous, if that makes sense. So within relationships, we're going to be asking, this Libra moon is wanting to illuminate and make us ask, do we feel supported? Do we feel loved? And do we feel respected? Okay. If we don't, poof, it could hit boiling point. Tyler is why I'm here. I love Tyler. Say hi to Tyler for me when you see him. So yeah, we want to live in harmony, not in disharmony, okay? And sometimes it's almost like we put other people's needs first before ours to make sure that they're happy. But what happens then is we are in resentments, might be little, and we might push them down. But it's almost times like these when they're going to go boof, you know. So this is why I'm saying be careful. Try not to be rash. If you actually need to say something or going to say something, please make sure that it's kind or it's said in a kind way, because whatever you say, if it comes from a place of love and from the heart, it can't hurt anybody. If we do it from the ego, that can cause more of a shitstorm than what there's already going to be. We need to look as well at our relationships. Do we feel that we can be completely truthful in our relationships? Do we feel we can be our total selves? Are we accepted for who we are? If we're not, then there's going to be bother, you know. And this is saying, this Libra moon is almost giving us the courage to break free from where we have kind of settled or where we have kind of sort of took a step back. If this is not working for us, this is kind of your get out clause, you know. It's like I say, it's going to be, it could be messy, okay, but that mess is needed. A bit like the Tower card as well, you know. Things that have gone on for too long, it's now they're going to come to a pinnacle. You know, this is change is happening, and we cannot do anything to stop it. I don't know how many of you seen the Notre Dame Cathedral on fire the other day, and when I looked at it, I instantly seen the tarot card, the Tower. And, you know, it's causing a lot of upset because it's these old outworn doctrines, you know, and everybody's donated to build it. And they've had, what is it, something like 300 billion in a couple of days. Yet, you know, people are now kicking off because they're going, how can we, if that money is available, how can we not, how do we still have homeless people? You know, how do we still have people in poverty and, you know, people starving? And this is it. This is like this Libra moon. It's showing the two sides, and it's really getting the sides that have been put upon and neglected in some way. They're going to come back with a vengeance here. So what I want to say to you here, which is quite important as well, is remember, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. So we need to listen more than we speak, because like I say, our words could get us into trouble if we don't think about them before we say them. It's almost like least said, soonest mended here, because this, in relationships of all kinds, this time is crucial. Okay. And I cannot stress that enough. Please, please believe me. You know, what we need to have a look at is, are we swaying towards our south node more than our north? Now, if you don't know about south nodes and north nodes, south node is what we are born with. It's almost our past lives and the karma we come into this life with. But what we need to do is sort of release ourselves from our south node and go towards the north node, which is our destiny and our true potential as well. Okay. What's that? We live in a world of duality. Without the dark, the light can't shine. Exactly. You know, and we've got to embrace this dark. But like I say, sometimes it's going to hit, and this is what we're getting, you know. So if you don't know, try and look up your north node and your south node. Who is it? I think Astro Twins are a really, really good one. I love the way that they describe it, okay? So we need, if we're leaning towards our south node too much, we're not doing the work. We're not doing what we should do. We haven't evolved to the point that we need to. So we need to kind of keep our focus on our North Node, okay? So this is, like I say, it's all about balance. It's like a seesaw, I'm saying. It's like up and down here, you know. But what we need to do within all of this, okay, within all of this, and not just for the next 2 weeks, no. They're saying for the next 2 weeks, and I'm like, I'm saying, no, this isn't for the next 2 weeks. This is what we need to learn to do on a daily basis. We need to be kind to ourselves. We need to be kind to others, and we need to look for kindness, okay? That will show you within relationships. If somebody is kind to you, okay, that is a massive, massive gift. If somebody is cruel in relationship with you, then you really need to look at, is this person really coming from a place of love? Okay. And if they're not, this is not what you want. You know, everybody, we have love there to give freely. Love does not come with cruelty. Okay. It comes with kindness, and we can always be kind at any given moment. Okay. We need to remember that other person is us. Even if they're hurting us, they are coming from a place of hurt. Okay. Because hurt people, healed people heal them. Okay, so we have a choice. This is it, the Libra. You know, which one do we want to be? Do we want to be kind, or do we want to be cruel? They also said to me as well that kindness is kin. So when we find people that are kind to us, okay, when we want to be kind to others, when this is sort of replicated and this is in balance, this is when we know we have found our family. Now, I hate that term with the fingers, but this is, you know, family doesn't have to be blood. It's our tribe, you know, it's the ones that we resonate with, the ones that we feel on a deeper level, the ones where they give us kindness, the ones where we give them kindness, the ones where we feel supported and nurtured. Okay, this is our kin. So this is an awakener, okay? When the full moon comes, it comes to illuminate something that has been in the dark. There could be big ends, okay, over this Libra moon. But remember, every ending is a beginning as well. You know, the boat is going to be rocked. This is it. The boat is going to be rocked here. And we need to see that everything comes with a cost, okay? And everything has a reaction as well. So it's, you know, we need to make sure that whatever we're doing is, you know, the actions that we're putting out in the world are going to be kind, okay? They're going to be fair as well, you know? I mean, it's not always, you know, they all say,